Okay, welcome back. This is a little more advanced topic related to redirection of streams. And the first thing I'm going to do is go into the dir1 directory of the files for this particular set of Jolt videos. And we already know how to use the greater than symbol to redirect standard out and also possibly standard error to a file. There's also some interesting things you can do to send standard out to other programs. So if I just do cat file1.txt, that's basically concatenating or displaying the contents of that program and sending it to my terminal. But I can do some other interesting things to send it to other programs. So here I'm doing cat file1.txt and then a space and the vertical line, which you get by pressing shift and a /, which on an American keyboard is on your far right above the enter key. And this tells it to redirect or pipe the standard output of cat file1.txt and send it to standard input of another program. And the program we're going to use is WC, which is a program that's used to count lines or characters in a file. So if I was interested in how many lines this file has, well, I could sit there and count them, but if it's a lot of lines, I want to automate that. So I use the WC command and tell it -L count how many lines I have, and this tells me that there are 4 lines in file1.txt. The WC command can also count other things. If I specify a lowercase c, I can tell it how many characters are in the file. So there are 28 characters in that file. There are other commands that I can use to receive the piped standard output of another program. So maybe I have this file, and right now it's not in any particular order. Maybe I'd like to see it in alphabetical order, so I can redirect or pipe that to the sort command. And now I see that the output is sorted alphabetically. And instead of sending that to the screen, what I can do is further redirect that and maybe get a sorted version of this file. So I'm piping the output of cat file1.txt into the sort program, and then I'm redirecting standard out of the sort program into the file sorted.txt. So in the end, I end up with this little file sorted.txt, which is the sorted version of file1.txt. And you can actually set up an entire chain of these things. So for example, I could grep for cupcake in all of my txt files and find out how many lines this search term appears on. So that appeared in 4 lines because I have 2 occurrences of it in file1.txt, and I have 2 occurrences of it in sorted.txt. So as we all learned in school, 2 + 2 is equal to 4. I can also do things like cat file star.txt, grep for cupcake, and then further redirect that into the WC command and count the number of lines. So I only have 2 occurrences in files that match the pattern file star.txt. So depending on your use case, if you're doing some sort of text processing or searching through and looking for things rather than writing little programs to open up files and run through them and count things, you can very quickly with this redirection do some basic things and analyze the output of your program or something like that. So pipes and redirection can be kind of cool for automating some of these things.